This weather report proudly brought to you by your local Origin LPG team.
G'day, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. The intensely hot atmosphere, which yesterday raised the mercury to nearly 50 degrees in South Australia, is now moving into Queensland. Sea breezes will give the Sunshine Coast protection from extreme temperatures this weekend, but inland we're set to bust new records. 29 degrees the top today at the airport, after a low this morning of 17 and 59% humidity at 3 o'clock this afternoon, which isn't too bad. Our highest temp today was 35 at Gympie. Now, on the satellite loop, it's very clear at the moment across Queensland. Just a couple of showers today around the Whitsunday coast and the far north, and they're disappearing. The next few days we won't see any rain at all. So let's look at today's chart first. And let's draw our attention away for the moment from the Sunshine Coast and look at Australia as a whole. Today, scores of places recorded temperatures in the high 40s, all within a couple of degrees of the Australian all-time record. And the elephant in the room is not the wind direction, which is from the west or north, but the fact that there's an upper-level high that's so strong that it's pushing air downwards and compressing it under the higher pressure, and that's what's producing these enormously high temperatures. Now, on tomorrow's chart, that air mass starts to move into Queensland. It'll affect the Darling Downs first. Incredibly hot out there, temperatures around 40 degrees. For us on the coast, thankfully, we'll have the sea breeze. It'll save us. Then on the outlook chart, as the trough comes closer, it'll be harder and harder to escape the heat, but each afternoon the sea breeze should just kick in enough time to cap our temperatures in the low 30s, while meanwhile inland temperatures will soar to close to 40 degrees again, and we could break some records over the weekend. Now, the latest from the Weather Bureau, the boating forecast for Sunshine Coast waters, pleasant boating conditions this weekend if you can handle the humidity. Just 10 to 15 knots of east to northeasterly breeze, tending a little more northerly come Sunday. Tomorrow, just before dawn, we have a high tide, though with the new moon still far away, it won't be an especially big one. Low tide follows around 10 a.m. at Mooloolaba Beach. Now, the South East Coast District, a hot and hazy day with very high fire danger. Maroochydore 19 to 30 degrees, Nambour 32 and Gympie climbing to 36. And looking ahead for Maroochydore, the lead up to Christmas will be very humid, but thankfully sea breezes will cap the temperature at about 30 degrees near the beach. On Christmas Day, we're hoping for a bit of a cool change with some showers to settle the dust. Well, let's end the week with a happy snap, this one taken from Bocasia Beach at sunrise. The diverging golden rays reflected in the water are called crepuscular rays, caused by cloud shadows projected into the sky. Thanks, Margie Alexander, for the photo. Have a nice weekend, one and all. And now it's over to Josh Sherwell to tell us all about where to catch a wave.
Thanks, Livio. Well, we had windy conditions at the start of the week, but we were lucky that Thursday and today we had a few small waves up and down the coastline. It's looking like this weekend we're still going to have around a metre of swell, but unfortunately we are going to have northerly winds throughout Saturday and Sunday. It is going to be lighter around Saturday. You're going to have a high tide early in the morning at around 4:30 and a low tide at 10. Places worth checking up north are going to be Sunshine, Yurumba, the Phrygian stretch. Other than that, it's also worth checking out the Kawana stretch and maybe a couple of tiny sliders down at Happy Valley. Sunday is looking pretty similar. High tides at 5 o'clock in the morning with a low tide at 11 a.m. If you are going to go surfing, same spots, those northern protected corners are your best bet, being Sunshine, Yurumba and the Kawana stretch. If you are going to the beach this weekend for a swim, please be sure to swim between the red and yellow flags. Seeing as it's a Christmas period, it is really busy, so lifeguards and lifesavers need to be able to see you in case something goes wrong. Please be safe and have a Merry Christmas. Now it's back to you, Rob.
Merry Christmas to you, Josh, and the family, mate. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your shopping. Get that done. Get that nailed for Monday. Christmas Day's on Wednesday. Yeah, forget that down. It's all good. We'll see you on Monday night. You enjoy your holiday. Take care. Good night.